Welcome to the Rolled Standard. I am Christopher, and I'm going to be your GM as we continue to play Mörk Borg. This is Cold and Deathless, Part 21, and Left is Law.
Hello, I'm Levi. I play Soup.
Kurl's fucking dead again!
That was Jake.
I'm Nate. I'm Melville Hugo Lesterborn. Play the music.
Fuck!
Last we left you guys, you were... Kurl is dead. He fell down a pit, going into a house in Mörkshire. Mörkshire? I like both.
Being confident.
Yeah, I mean, confidence always gets you killed. But also may help you win. It's really a coin flip. Soup and Melville, after investigating the scenario a little bit, figured out some things, but also figured out that there's some kind of cavern of sorts down below this house. Soup slid down a ladder to the bottom of this, so he's currently in the bottom of this thing, and Mel yelled some choice words down to him from above at the end of last episode. So that's where we'll kick you guys back off.
All right.
Well, I'm down here now. It's kind of dark. I got this this flaming sword.
What?
It's not very bright.
I can't!
Melville, you just hear him mumbling down there.
Is Karen down there with you?
No.
No. Okay.
Where's Karen?
Karen is above.
Above where?
In the house with me?
Yeah, in the house.
So she's with Melville.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it that. Just for the sake of figuring out who's with.
It's just a pit. I don't think she would want to come down here.
Although, as you look around, you have your flaming sword out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, as you look around, you see that this seems to go on quite a ways. It appears that it's not just some cellar, which is apparent based on how far down it is. Like, you look up at Melville, and he's tiny. That little window of light that is the trapdoor you came down is tiny.
It would take you, like, real minutes to get back up there.
Yeah, there's a good chance you might not be able to climb that entire ladder.
Do I see the staircase that comes down here as well?
No, you see caverns that lead off in two directions, really. We'll just call them north and south. You don't really know, but you know that they are opposite of each other.
So this cavern makes no sense here. I don't see the stairs that come down here. And that was only a couple feet away, upstairs.
Keep in mind, though, that those stairs, considering they had to go such a distance down, are probably winding all over the damn place, and who knows where they come out.
Do I see Kurl's body?
You don't. You just see darkness in both directions. We'll call it now left and right to make it not confusing.
Do I see any bodies down here?
No, nothing but this earthen cavern.
I hate to say it, but I'm probably better off going down the stairs.
What if you don't end up where I am?
I mean, that's a risk I think I might have to be willing to take.
But what do you mean by that? Like, he's just gonna be like sliding down the stairs and all of a sudden he's gone and he's somewhere else?
Well, I went down the ladder, and if he
did
goes
I say
down,
stairs instead of...
He said stairs.
Oh, okay. He's yelling at you from the top of the ladder.
Right.
So, okay, so you meant ladder, in other words.
No,
stairs.
I might have to take the stairs instead of the ladder.
Oh, that's
There's
interesting.
2 ways down.
That's
I only, remember, I only have one arm.
But as long as you keep...
There's 3 ways down, Jake.
Yes. Yes.
I've already taken that one.
At
It's not-
least.
Yes, somebody's got to take the third one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Just fireman slide down that ladder. Just keep a good hand on it, and just put your feet on the outside and just slide on down. That's what I did, but I have 2 hands,
It sounds like a horrible fucking idea.
Yeah, he's a one-armed man trying to climb down the ladder.
and I'm just bones. I made it.
Yeah, but the risk of you, like, crashing and falling is way less. Like, your organs won't explode. They already did that. Your bones could break, I guess.
Well, so slowly climb down this ladder because I don't see Kurl's body down here.
Again, there are stairs.
Well, who knows where that's going to end up, left or right.
Fuck.
Can I do a presence check to get the general direction of where either left towards the stairs or right to the stairs?
Yeah, absolutely. I like that idea. Give me a presence test.
13.
Okay. You determine that left will probably bring you in the direction that you assume would go that way, or that the stairs would lead to.
Assumedly.
Assumedly, yeah, based on just your general location. You know?
Okay. Well, if you walk down the stairs here, I will take this left tunnel, and hopefully we'll meet up at the same point as I whisper this in this pit.
I think that's my best option. If there's any chance that I'm gonna fall, There are very few rungs of this ladder that I can fall from that I won't also die from.
Well, maybe Karen can do a gliding motion like she did with Kurl that one time, that sweet-ass time.
Yeah, no, that was very sweet ass. Absolutely.
She's useful.
But I'm like 2 curls.
And you are a thick boy.
I'm going down the stairs.
All right, I'll wander that way. Just look for my green glow.
Fair enough.
And is this is this house furnished at all?
Kind of. I mean, it's meager, but people clearly lived here. Lotta and Pear.
I'd like to be able to find, try to look around for something, to use as a weapon that isn't a
You're gonna
two-handed,
scrounge.
two-handed crossbow.
Okay, I like that a lot. A presence test to determine if you find anything, and we'll call it a 10 due to the fact that it's a furnished house, semi-furnished. And then if you succeed, a d20 to determine where I'm pulling the thing you find from.
Okay, all right.
That's what she said.
Okay, that's a 17.
17, wonderful. So you do find something. Give me a d20.
9.
9. Okay, so I remember we went in order of things. It was corpse plundering, occult treasures.
I feel like this is...
Then it was also tenebrous reliquary, which was a higher number. I'm going to go with that 9 that you rolled. I'm going to just pull d10 occult treasures. So give me a d10.
Oh,
And if it's something that we've already pulled in our story so far, we'll just have you re-roll.
3.
Okay. You're looking around this place for something that's going to help you either as a weapon or a light source or whatever. But you do find a spoon. It's real shiny, and that's kind of what draws your attention. And there's also a note. There's like a hole drilled through the handle of it, through the end, and a note tied to it.
What the... Wait, what is this all about?
You pick it up, obviously, and read the note, and it says, "One taste from this famine spoon means death from slow starvation."
Well, fucking yikes, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could probably brutally spoon feed somebody's eyeballs to them or something. That'd be pretty baller.
And I put it in my pocket, and I start going down the stairs.
All right, so
Do
yeah.
I still have a little flames on my crown?
I got to. Oh, they're from this, aren't they? From the green
Yeah.
fire?
Yeah.
Then yes, they never go away. Let's assume, for the sake of your safety, that they don't.
They don't spread.
They're like
since it's
little
metal.
they're like little tiny candle
Right,
flames.
but it is on your crown, which is on your head, which is covered in hair.
But it's just the tips. It's just the tips of his crown, right?
I got to imagine in certain situations, I just want to have you randomly roll like a 5% chance that you may ignite your head.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a bad idea.
So what I'm going to do is every combat scenario,
Oh, boy.
like the entire combat, I'm going to have you roll literally a d20 to determine if that happens, and on a 1, it will happen at some point in the combat.
Just once?
Just for the whole combat.
Well,
Yep.
because once you're on fire, you're
Well,
on.
I just
I
don't
feel
want to
like
be like
you moving around enough is like the thing that might
right.
do
Well,
it.
I
and
don't
then-
want to just be like, okay,
Actually, you know what?
it's
I will
our
roll
turn.
it.
It's our turn. I roll your head's on fire.
And
move.
he just bursts into flame.
Well, that's like wait. Is it once per combat? Is what you're saying?
Pretty much. Okay, and I think I'm going to roll it.
Oh, do it
Secretly.
Yes.
Because I never roll anything secretly, but I feel like this is one of those things that like I can't let you lead on that you failed at this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it'll be once per combat. I'll just make this roll to determine if it happens within the course of that, and then trigger it if it does. And the other thing is like super strenuous scenarios are super in a situation where I'm like, your head might have ignited from this. I'll just roll them in secret. That being said, I acted to pull a dice out.
Oh, that's important too.
Hey, wow, first dice.
Beautiful.
So,
Yeah, I start heading down the stairs.
okay. We have all 3 of you split up now, so let's just kind of go individual scenes. First of all, we're going to start with Kurl. He's just laying there underneath
Flies
bodies.
buzzing above my head.
Yeah, he's completely dead.
All right, next.
And the camera cuts to Soup. And the camera cuts to Soup, who is...
I'm walking down the path that I assume is where the stairs are going to end up at the bottom.
Yes, you took the left at the 2 options you had. And you continue on for a ways and give me a presence test.
Oh, that's even worse. 1?
A natural one.
No.
No.
No, he got a 2 minus 1.
What do I see?
You don't see anything. You
Perfect.
continue to walk, and you come to an intersection, a fork in the road, a fork in the road, and you suddenly hear this sobbing.
Oh, cool.
And it sounds like the one you heard from the church.
Oh, no.
I don't like
Fucking
this.
below
You
the
hear
town.
that from the left. The right direction, you hear nothing. But you do see a slight flame flickering from around a corner to the right. I'm just like drawing this map as I tell you these things.
Here, I'm drawing it right now.
I'm just making it up.
I got it right here.
Do you?
I'm getting clammy, boys.
So left.
Yours looks way different for some reason.
Because I started at the ladder. Now
Oh
this
yeah,
is
and then
Y.
this was what right was.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's actually the same as I'm drawing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're hearing.
Cries.
Yeah, we're gonna write cry, and then you can assume that it goes around a corner, and that's where you're seeing light from, like the flickering of like a torch light.
I'm going to go to the right. Is it a green torch?
It's not. No.
oh shit.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
normal.
shit.
It's the normal light of firelight of the torch. It's clearly like there's a torch lit up ahead somewhere. I don't know. I keep explaining this.
So, Soup, do you fight a crying child or possibly a large monster?
It doesn't necessarily. And that's important. I'm glad you asked that because it doesn't sound like a crying child as much as like a crying woman.
That's even more nerve-wracking as I only have 5 HP.
Right. Of course. So you turn right towards the light.
Of course, yeah. Okay. While I'm walking, can I also take a bump off my med kit?
I don't see why not.
Okay, good.
Oh, you still got it?
You take okay. Actually, so as you go right, you hear that sound and you get a little worried. You take a knee quick and apply your med kit to your bones.
Yeah. He's got tiny little fractures that he can
Yeah,
see.
he put a splint on.
Yeah, he's just wrapping his bones just because they feel a little weak. The hairlines.
Perfect.
Ooh, baby!
I'm
Summit,
at full
right?
health.
Fuck
Full
yeah.
health, beautiful.
Needed.
And I
You
have
literally healed-
one more dose left.
You literally went from 5 out of 11 to 11 out of 11 with a perfect roll. That's pretty good. I like it. So as you do that, we'll cut to Mel, who is descending a staircase, and he's descending it forever.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be a long time.
Armed with a spoon.
Yeah.
And Karen.
Yeah, I gotta imagine she's like sitting on your shoulder, because I feel like she wouldn't be flying down here.
No.
No. It's definitely comforting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, feeling like someone is there at least. You go down for a long time. Eventually, you come out to a landing, and you feel like maybe you didn't go down far. You feel like you haven't gone far enough to be at the level that Soup was at as you were yelling at him down the ladder.
Right.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? As you approach this landing, you see that you have 2 directions to go as well. Left and a right. The right leads off into darkness. The left, you see that there is torchlight.
Oh, boy.
Do you need a presence check too to hear for crying?
I actually don't hate that. Give me a presence test.
Why am I looking? I know this. It's a 19.
Nice. You hear from the direction of the torchlight somebody singing. You can't really make out what he's saying. It's clearly a male's voice with a drawl very similar to Soup's, but not like the same.
What is this place of lies and mysteries?
Literally being made up on the fly, but with details already pre-planned.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, because you guys decided to go into a it's almost like you went off the map, and now we have to like figure out what the map looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it. It's fun.
What does the singing sound like? Is it pleasant?
It sounds bluesy, almost like lamentation.
Fuck.
Not like in a hopeless way, but more in a bored way.
Or fucked.
I'll squeak my ass over that direction, I guess. I mean, like, fuck, upstairs all I found was a spoon. I'm in a bad place, and that's... Knowing somebody is there before they know that I'm here is at an advantage. And I'm good at running, so...
That's true. Yeah, Levi, what's up?
I was gonna say, can I retroactively, like, while I'm walking through this tunnel, create a flame path? Just like you would draw like lines, so you'd figure out which direction you came from.
As Soup is bundling up his medicine kit, he has this idea to go and create this, and he goes back to the ladder and then starts dragging his sword on the gravel and or stone, and I don't know. I've been in a lot of caves, to be honest. I gotta imagine it's like a lot of dirt and stone and stuff. I doubt it's like a wood floor. I know that it's not. I mean, this could be, but it's not. And yeah, you create this like, I mean, nothing down here is flammable,
I feel like...
but you do make this like charred black line kind of in the dirt.
I feel like it would be like vaguely derivative of this, like of what he was using. It burns for way longer on things that it shouldn't burn, but not forever instead.
I mean, that makes sense because like this metal sword is not gonna like, it's not burning the sword. It's just kind of holding the flame like in the way that like I think ever burning oil covering the sword. That's probably the best way to look at it.
Right.
And I guess if you were dragging that along the ground, you might actually be able to just like leave that behind. I'd say that you have this very thin, like short flame, this green line, just kind of
Beautiful.
creating your where you've been.
Cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
me too. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because then now there's a chance that I can start myself on fire if I run blindly looking.
And as that's true, actually.
I'm dealing with that myself.
There's always the danger of that being a problem now.
Yeah.
though, that being said, and as you spend all that time doing that, cut back to Mel. Actually, no, let's cut back to Kurl. It's just-
More flies.
Yep.
More flies.
And back to Mel.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
It's just funny, like the meanwhile camera cuts. Like, all right. Mel, what are you doing here at this intersection?
I'm gonna sneak up on in here.
You go towards the light? Towards
yeah.
the singing?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me an agility. Okie doke.
Okay, 15.
You quietly and deliberately, with silent steps, make your way towards the light and the singing and come around a corner. And you see that there is a room that this tunnel leads to that looks more man-made than the tunnel that you've been going through.
All right.
The wall's stone, and you see that there is a very frail man manacled to the wall, hanging from his arms. But he's thin, and it looks like he may have been here for a while, but you can now tell that this is where the singing is coming from. But more notably, you notice this man is completely naked, and that's not the notable thing. The notable, well, it is notable. I mean, to be honest, if that's the first thing I would think if I saw him. Like, oh, he's naked, and also being tortured or something. But he's got the sickest sideburns you've ever seen, and the sickest pompadour.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
boy.
minute.
I fucking fuck.
And you notice his head is hanging, and his pompadour's looking a bit saggy. It's a big pompadour too. He's kind of, think JoJo.
I was just gonna say, yeah, that makes sense.
But black. It's black hair, jet black hair. He's clearly just singing to himself. Looks like he's doing it out of boredom. And of course, the torch on the wall. Other than that, you see nothing else in this room besides a rusty bucket. And as you can kind of scope this entire room, you don't see that there seems to be any other direction. A dead end.
I guess I'll just if I start feeling like it's safe for me. I mean, dude's manacled to the wall.
Looks like you're jolly well fucked, friend.
Oh, who said that?
Kind of step further into the torchlight, I guess.
Oh, hey, brother. What are you doing down here?
Searching for my dead friend.
Not me, is it?
No, it's not.
All right, because I didn't know you. I thought
No,
maybe-
of course not. It might be unfortunate for you, I'll tell you honestly.
Are you here to kill me?
No, but definitely not a master of lockpicks, and it looks like you were kind of, again, jolly well fucked.
Yeah, I've been down here for a while. It's getting old.
I'm sure. Who brought you? Who left you down here?
It's been so long now, I vaguely remember. I believe they were innkeepers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bloody aprons.
Yeah, I made him jump down a pit about 10 minutes ago.
All right.
That might be even more unfortunate for you, because they probably are the ones that might have a key for you here.
Yeah, that's a safe bet. Although they had no intention of using it, because I feel like they would have done that by now.
That's possible.
I look around. There's obviously nothing in here,
It's that bucket and the torch.
and the manacles obviously needed a key.
You give them a little bit of the look, and yeah, clearly see a lock on each one of them. Padlock holding the ring shut.
Well, I have a bone friend who can pick locks, and I'm heading down towards the corpses of a couple of innkeepers myself. If I remember, and I wouldn't bet on that, I apologize. I may come back for you.
Well, all right, that sounds good. If you do, I've got some things that, well, they're not with me anymore, but they might be down here. Got a bag. Pretty full backpack, if you know what I'm saying.
Moon cabbage?
Uh,
That's usually what people are talking. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So is this like a exchange then?
yeah, I'll tell you what. If you can get me out of this situation, I'll just give you my wares.
Now that makes it far more worth it. See, you know exactly what you're talking about. Chained up or not, you're a good salesman.
He offers his hand to you, which is up there. Like, at the shake, he's like, the name's Kelvis. Thanks to Kirby Franklin, Disaster Tourism, for that NPC.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sure I don't know if he's going to be around much
I was
longer.
wondering
We'll
when
find
we were
out.
gonna meet the imposter, Elvis.
Yeah. There he is.
Before I shake his hand, I look up to Karen, see if she affirms this,
I take that as a yes.
and I'll shake his hand.
It was a yes.
If I
I was trying to make it sound positive.
right, if I think it should be yes, and I ask Karen, she's gonna say yes.
That's pretty much true.
If I say no, I'm like, and like when I was talking shit to Soup, I was like, right, Karen? Exactly.
It's a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I better be hitting the old dusty trail.
Well, take care now. When we come back,
I'll surely try.
you can walk away now.
That's great. I'm not good with goodbyes.
And then I go.
And as you take off, the singing begins. But it seems like he's got there's like a change in tone, a little hopeful.
Little pep in his
Yeah, a little pep in his-
painting.
Right. A little more swing in his hang.
Little jangle in his dangle.
Yeah. And with that jangly dangle, let's take a break. Welcome back to the Rolled Standard. So, Melville, you headed away from Kelvis, and that's where we're going to cut back to Kurl.
Flies and now rats just crawling through my clothing.
And back to Soup. Now, Soup, you just headed off into the dark after lighting your path with your sword. And you found an intersection past there. Both of them lead nowhere. There's no indication as to where each one may go. Both of them are dark. You have a left and a right.
I'm going to leave this up to chance.
Okay.
I'm going to have you flip. And
You want me
tell
flip?
Yeah, 50-50 chance. 1 left, 2 right.
1 left, 2 right. All right, here we go. 1, you're going left.
Well, that's the law.
Yep, left is law. I mean, that is true. Why even making any other decision?
Right.
Why you letting
Other
anything
than
else decide?
If it's binary.
avoiding the crying woman. Yes, I'm going to always do that.
Right, okay, yeah, so you took a left at that intersection where the crying woman was heard, and then you went down and found another intersection, took a left there, knowing that left is law. And the dice know that too, apparently. And you come to a pile of bodies.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Can I do a presence check? Look for Kurl.
You automatically recognize the 2 bodies on top as Lotta and Pear, and you know what happened to them. Therefore, you determine, and you know that Kurl's probably under here, and so you pull the 2 bodies off. Do you not?
That poor fool
And you see Kurl's fly-covered, partially rat-eaten body
with his broom.
with his broom. Wait, broom?
my broom.
Yeah, he has his broom staff.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yes, I remember now. Yeah. No, yeah, right. It was the icy broom staff
Oh,
with all
man.
like the icicle bristles.
Oh man, you were like a meme of realization there, man.
I mean, I really, yeah.
That was amazing.
Hit that fucking.
Anyways,
I couldn't remember the word I was looking for, and I just blanked entirely. Just blue screen.
oh, you poor little buddy. I'm going to take Kurl, sit him on his broom, and tie him to his broom and drag him.
Wait, what do you mean, sit him on his broom?
You know, like say you put the broom down,
Uh huh.
sit him on the broom, tie him to the handle, and then I'm just gonna drag him.
Like you're spit roasting him?
Like if he was a child on like a sled, but just wrapped onto a broom.
Like a gurney.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just
got you. It's just a
drag.
Why
weird.
you explained it so strange?
That's exactly why I'm having a hard time with it. I was like, what do you mean?
In
Did
my
you
head,
shove it up
was
his ass?
perfect. No, he's just sitting on the broom,
I got you. Okay.
like
and
he's riding it like a child.
as you prepare that, cut to Mel. You continue on into the darkness. You pass the landing for the stairs that you came from, and you continue on into the dark. Now with the torch, I imagine, or did you leave the torch?
I left it. I was thinking I might take it.
I was
but
wondering.
I felt like that was like, probably coming back for this guy.
He's like, oh, great, no, I'm in the dark.
Yeah, right. Be like, oh, by the way, I'm taking this. Bye.
Right, that I was wondering. I thought maybe you would, actually. I was really thinking you were going to. But, okay, so you continue on into the dark. You're having a tough time in the dark here. Now, keep in mind.
He has his flaming crown still.
Oh, he does. Never mind. That's true. He's got like a headlamp on. Kinda. Okay,
Like
so,
a birthday
so we
cake.
can ignore the dark entirely then, for the most part. And you find more stairs going down,
Beautiful.
and nothing else.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
And you head on down the stairs. You continue down for quite a ways before coming to another landing, a landing that leads to the left and to the right, both of which are dark.
Oh, I mean, left is law, all that shit.
Okay, so you take a left, and we'll cut back to Soup. Hey, we'll come back to Kurl.
Girl's now tied to a broom, and
Mangled and horrified.
I guess cutting to Soup is also cutting to Kurl. So it's like the camera just like shits on the Soup, and then it's just back to Kurl.
It's like Ocean's 11 or something. Like, when I have one of those scenes where they're doing 2 scenes
Oh,
and
the
then
cameras
they crash.
meld?
Yeah, they meld together.
That's exactly what happened, yeah. I like it. We were 24.
Well, I'm gonna drag Kurl to another path
Okay. And you notice that it's a dead end to where you...
where the pit was.
Right.
Okay.
Yep, so you head back the way you came from and come to your same intersection that you initially went left at, which you're now given the options of a left and right. Left being what was right, and right being where you came from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going left again.
You're going left, and you... Okay, so you go left, and you continue on, and then you see a flight of stairs going up.
I think this might be where he's gonna come down here. I'm going to use. Let me.
do not cast this magic on me. Just drag me up the fuck. I'm already dead. Don't make me worse. You son of a bitch.
It'll be him that it fucks up if it fucks up. You don't gotta worry.
Oh, I'm not worried. I know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be bad.
Not worried, frightened.
Yeah.
Well,
Terrifying.
I'm gonna drag Kurl and the broom up the stairs. Then
Do it.
I'm gonna drag you.
I mean,
up
it's
the
it's
stairs.
only gonna fuck you up.
So you're
if
pretty much
something
just
bad
dragging a
happens.
broom with a corpse strapped to it?
Yeah, and every step it's hitting his head.
Are you glad that I didn't make you roll for tying something up again?
I was considering it.
I just
Canonically, Levi cannot succeed on that.
no, that's true. I mean, I imagine in real life you can tie a knot.
Yeah, I think I'm okay at it. Moderate.
He's like the most
Never seen it. but-
sporty dad out of all of
Thinks
us.
he's the master of tying knots.
Okay, so you continue up these stairs, and it's a ways. Cut back to Mel. You took a left at the landing of the stairs, and you continue on until you come to another intersection. To the left, you see darkness, and to the right, you see torchlight, and you hear crying of a woman.
What the hell?
Does it sound like the woman from the church?
Yes.
And this whole time I have a green path coming.
That's true. You see this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. As soon as you came down the stairs, you saw that path goes actually left and right. It goes completely down the hall, both directions. But took a left, and then you see that path actually. So when you are at this intersection where you hear the crying and see the torchlight, that flame path actually goes to the left, the other direction. It goes around some corners, so you can't really see that. You don't see that it ends at all. The green flame path. Oh my god.
Words.
Green flame path. It should be recognizable to you as far as why it exists.
What the fuck? Soup!
Soup, you hear this from the stairs behind you, like faintly though, and you recognize Melville's voice.
I'm gonna prop Kurl up on the stairs safely.
Okay.
And walk down the stairs to go find Soup.
Okay, so
Or
you prop.
no, to go find myself.
You
To
are
go
Soup.
find Melville.
Okay, so you prop him up and then take off. Give me an agility test.
Oh, no.
Just you know.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
That's a 5.
So you prop him up pretty hastily and then just take off down the stairs because you recognize Mel's voice. And you see that Kurl, and you hear it rather, that Kurl and the broom are tumbling down the stairs and then kind of end up at the bottom of that corner.
Oh no.
Well, at least he's dead.
Yeah, and he's like
He won't
laying
feel none
there.
of this, so.
Probably some kind of horrified face again from falling fucking nearly 30
No, he
stories.
didn't see it coming.
So he's just like,
Yep.
wow,
He's still
the
got
floor's
He's
floor
still-
windy.
Floor windy.
And then just
Floor windy.
like you don't feel yourself falling 30
He's
fucking
dead.
stories.
He's dead.
He wasn't dead right away.
He's dead.
No, what I'm saying is when he fell down the fucking hole.
I love the idea of him falling like in the same position he was in, like just like standing there.
Yeah.
But like confused because he doesn't know what's going on. He's
Yeah,
like-
he's just got a confused look on his face. It wasn't horror because he didn't know what was going
So
on.
when Sue
Floor
found him, he's just
windy.
Thank you for fucking finally
Yeah,
understanding what I'm
No,
talking
I understood it.
no,
he
Levi.
didn't.
Levi just got it. But it's like the idea of Soup finding him too with that face still just. And then that's what he looks like as he's doing everything that's happening.
Oh
just
my
that
God.
confused look, just like contemplative and confused.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
Soup runs back down the stairs. Did you yell back to Soup? I mean to Mel?
No, he just took off
No.
down the stairs.
Just-
Oh, okay. So Melville, you don't hear any response to your yelling.
Just the clattering of a broom and a corpse.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta imagine that that's far away enough to maybe not even be able to hear that. I mean, there might be a faint clattering of some kind you hear Melville coming down the hall.
Does it seem obvious that he went up instead of just like? Does it look like it's pretty much his trail is in a Y or?
From where you're standing, you are at this Y intersection where the torchlight and the crying is coming from.
Right.
And you see that path going from where you came from
To the light.
not to the light.
Oh.
It's the only place that it doesn't go. Because remember, he didn't go that way. He didn't go to the light.
Oh, okay,
You
I
went
got
to
you.
the light.
No, that's true. Then I guess I'll keep following it where it makes sense to go.
Okay. So you do, and you see that it stops at the ladder, which you now recognize.
Ah, fuck. God damn it, fuck. Okay, yeah, right.
Soup, you come to the landing of the stairs again, and you see your path kind of going everywhere. You know where you laid out, but you know where you are.
Yeah.
And you know that obviously to the right is where you found Kurl, and to the left is the intersections.
And this whole time, I'm still making a path next to my path.
Yeah, you're
So-
just making it
so-
more complicated. Just flames everywhere. The whole place is just smoky as hell now.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Soup! Come on! Where the fuck are you?
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
I walk to the voice.
Okay, yeah, you take off towards then. And you see him coming from the flame path.
God, you would have scared the shit out of me if not for that fucking sword. Why didn't you say anything, you fucking weirdo?
I was climbing stairs and
Yeah, it's not like you could be out of breath.
I think it's funny too that you're calling out to him and he doesn't respond. He just follows it, and leaving you completely wondering if he even heard you.
Yeah, he's an oddball.
Yeah, he just doesn't quite get it.
Karen, fucking tell him.
How dare you? I can't believe you would say that to me. There was some crying over there. I was trying not to draw attention to the crying.
That's exactly where I wanted to go.
No,
Where's Kurl?
He's by the stairs.
There's fucking stairs everywhere.
The stairs at the end of my flame path here.
I just look around at the fucking horrible mess.
There's an end to this.
I one-hand shrug.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Just follow me. I'm not going towards those cries.
Why not? It's the woman from the church. That's where I wanted to go before Kurl fucking murdered himself.
That seems like a useless endeavor to me, but...
Why? What's the fucking harm?
We could both die, maybe.
I mean, we could literally both... We came down here. We could have died here.
They were sacrificing those children to this person, so I
No
kinda
fucking
don't
no,
want
they
it.
weren't. That's the one... That's the
what
woman
kid
from the
said.
church.
That's what the kid said.
No.
I swear, that's what they said.
No, you don't. Motherfucker, you let them close the door on you and you walked away. What do you know?
The motherfucker. That was so good. I don't know. I love it.
You also came with me, didn't you not?
No, not the first time. I fixed your fuck up by making him jump down a hole. As a matter of fact, so you said you found Kurl.
Yeah, I found
Did you check
Kurl.
out the bodies?
The two dead people?
Yes.
On top of Kurl?
Yes.
Yes, I was there for that.
Right.
I remember.
I know one of them had a knife at least. I looked around their entire fucking house. All I found was a spoon. I have a crossbow I can't use. I need something to be useful, Soup.
You can take my flame sword and I'll take your crossbow.
Fucking deal.
All right, then follow me to Kurl's body.
Fucking deal.
Just don't holster that thing. You might start on fire.
Holster it. You got a sword holster.
All right, well, now we're both armed. We can grab Kurl and we go fucking talk to the bitch.
I mean, we could just leave Kurl at the stairs. We know which way we gotta go.
Then we can go up, get him, and then we can go over to the church and fucking figure out what's going on over there. That's literally like the only other thing that's going on in this town now.
So what you're saying to me here,
Yes.
you want to get Kurl, climb up the stairs, and then go back to the church, and then climb back down to where the crying is once he's back?
Do you not remember hearing the crying when we came into town?
Oh, I remember very vividly.
So we could
I'm
go.
trying to avoid that.
Yeah, we could go up. Well, then let me fucking do it, you pansy.
You have one arm.
What's the idea of all this echoing down the hall corridors?
Oh, I
Caverns
had it
just
in my...
echoing.
Yes, one arm. Yes. That's my plan. All I'll really need is for you to, like, slap me on the side of the head or something as soon as I open the door, probably. If you can handle that, go ahead, walk the fuck away.
Okay. Here's an idea. We'll get Kurl. We'll bring him back. Maybe I can try to put flesh on my bones. Don't know how to do that. I've always wanted to try since I've been dead.
I don't even remember what you look like.
I don't either.
We never made character art. The first Soup character art was a bone man.
We can see what happens with that, because I don't know if I can regrow flesh like that. Let's try to figure this stuff out, bring Kurl back, and then we'll go explore. I feel like that extra set of 2 powerhouse hands that he has for some reason might be useful. Or we can just stay at the bottom of the stairs and do all
Oh,
that
no.
stuff too.
Harsh, but fair. I need to go find those dead people.
Okay, well, follow me then.
Awesome.
And you guys head off to the pile where you found Kurl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to look for a key.
You do see that there is a lot of impair laying there, discarded clearly by him. There are a few other corpses too that are so far gone that I didn't mention the first time you were there because I thought of it now. But there were more.
A bunch of children corpses, right?
Some you didn't really dig through through them. You're just looking for Kurl and getting out of there.
But
'cause
these
why would
bo-
you keep digging?
These bones look smaller.
They do. There are some that are, but they're not all of them. Let's be clear.
Okay.
I'm going to look for keys
Yep.
specifically
Give
on
me a
these
presence
guys.
test.
All right. Oh, that's a billion.
Nice, 1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give you some extra loot too.
Ooh,
let's
but
give
it's
you
a
that-
24, by the way.
Okay, in that case, a 24 is fucking crazy high. So give me 2 d20s.
Oh, Jesus, okay. 10 and a 2.
Okay, that 2 is going to yield a roll on the corpse plundering table. So give me a d66.
Oh,
Yes.
Jeebus. Red and blue is high.
Okay.
15.
The 15 yielded nothing. The remains of something worthless crumbles in your hands. However, right, well, you had a chance.
That's all right.
Give me a d10 then for that 10 roll on the d20, which is now going to be from the occult treasures table. Again,
3. I think I just did
you
that.
did re-roll that.
Okay. 7.
Oh, this is actually pretty good. You find a torch. As you were digging through the bodies, like you kind of went over to you started with the far gone corpses for some reason.
Right.
Which you're like, well, maybe it fell off. Let me check that first. It's a bad idea, but you did it. And now you're glad you did, probably. Because as you uncovered some of these bodies, you uncovered a torch that immediately bursts into flames. Not like in an explosive way, but like in an igniting way. This torch burns for an immortal hour. Hold it and live. You can lose limbs and enter negative HP, but won't die unless you drop the torch or it burns out.
Weird.
Okay, let's read that again.
Yes.
This torch burns for an immortal hour.
So for an hour.
Yeah, but what is an immortal hour? Is it an hour of immortality for the holder?
I think that's what it is.
That's what I'm gonna call it.
So after you go into the negative HP zone.
Right, so yeah, hold it and live. You can lose limbs and enter negative HP, but won't die unless you drop the torch or it burns out.
Say he's at 0 souls, he's undead, and he dies, but he's holding onto that torch. He lives for 1 hour
like
longer, invincible.
That's a good point. Let's do that. Unless you drop it or the hour expires. Okay, so as you pick up that torch too, it goes out. Let's just consider that. So in other words, when you're holding it and you hit that threshold, it ignites, and then you have the hour of burning.
Sick.
Sound good? Okay.
Sick. We
Cool.
should give that to Kurl.
So we'll just call it the immortal hour torch.
Yeah.
And that's what you find. However, you also find, you're like, wow, none of this is useful, or whatever you think. And you head over to Lotta Impaired's body, and you do, realizing you should have looked there first.
Of course.
You find a ring of keys in Lotta's pocket.
Wonderful.
All right. Oh, shit. There's supposed to be a bag around here somewhere, too, but I don't know where the fuck that might be.
As you say that, you see the bag.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I forgot about it.
Beautiful. I rolled high, so.
It's a large rucksack.
Oh, Jesus, shit.
Oh, I'm gonna go through that bag.
No, you fucking aren't.
Why?
Because it's mine.
Well, don't we share loot?
Okay, fine, you're right, but not yet. Just wait, okay? I got a weird surprise for you. Let's go upstairs and get Kurl.
Got a weird surprise for you. Let's go upstairs. My girl.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking one-arm this thing over my shoulder.
Okay.
Be careful with that flame sword. You almost touched your face with it.
Yeah, where's that flame sword going? If that's what you're...
I'm fucking Rono-Zoro put in my mouth.
All right, consider that when you have speech coming up. Or dialogue.
Come on, let's fucking go.
That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so you continue back towards the stairs. You head up them. Partway up, you see Kurl's corpse tied to a broom.
What do you do?
I can't understand a single word you're saying.
Then take this.
All right, and I grab the sword.
Thank you.
All right.
What did you do? Okay, never mind. I see what you did. Yeah.
He's riding that broom there. I'm just trying to carry him up those stairs.
Well, you're gonna have to fucking one-hand it or something, because... Ha 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 ha!
And I indicate towards the missing arm.
It's always going to be funny. Is it your main arm, or is it your dominant arm, or is it the other one?
No, I think he would rip it off with his dominant arm and throw it.
It was the one that got injured, so
They were both
I didn't get to
injured.
choose.
I'll let you pick. It doesn't matter.
All right, then yeah, I have my dominant arm.
All right, fair enough. Why would you pick the other one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Here,
Absolutely.
let me throw my good arm. Why don't we just hunker down here until he comes back and
There's a
then
fucking...
he can...
There's a perfectly furnished house upstairs.
There's no one around here.
Wrong. That was a surprise. Thanks for ruining it. Ass.
You didn't actually ruin it. You did.
You
You by saying that was the surprise.
Shut up, Chris. I didn't ask you.
He's not good at keeping secrets.
Come on, we don't got far to go. We can go fucking hang out where he is.
All right, Karen, give me a hand here. We'll drag this guy up these stairs. What do you mean you're not gonna help? You're unbelievable.
I just keep going.
Hey,
Grab-
she helped glide him
Grab the
before,
boy!
Grab my boy.
and I drag him up the stairs.
Okay, with Karen on your shoulder. I was gonna have him on Kurl. He'd be burdening you though. Okay, so you continue up the stairs. You come to the landing, of course. Continue on, and you come to the stairs leading up, and of course the torchlight going the other direction. Which Mel, of course, you know what's over there.
Absolutely. That's our destination.
And we're gonna camp there for the night.
Well, we don't have to. It's not actually that far until we get to the house, but I did tell him I would come back.
Okay.
Not saying I've always been the most honest, but easy transaction.
I mean, that or we can kill him. I'm good at that.
Can we, like, not?
All right. I mean,
It's already been a fucking murderous day already. I feel like I had to make up for making those people jump down there. For some reason, even as child killers. It felt
so now you got morals.
over. Let's not kill him, please.
All right.
Mostly because I like his voice.
I make no promises.
whatever. And I keep going.
You guys continue on, and Soup, you begin to hear the singing as well, and Mel. And as you guys approach him, he notices you. Oh, hey, brother, you brought a friend. I didn't think you were coming back.
See, I fucking told you.
We could have just kept going. I would have been.
Then fucking go. God damn it, man. You say it all the time, and then you just
I'm
fucking
just
stick
saying-
around
I'm
anyway.
just saying we're just diverting
Yeah,
from
fine.
our
And I'm
path
doing
we're
this while
supposed to be doing.
doing this while I wish people could hear his face right now. Your
Oh,
face.
mine. Like he's
'Cause
just
there's a
uncomfortable by your
yes,
guys' bickering.
100%. And I'm arguing while I'm unlocking his.
Okay, and it's not the first key. It's you're trying a few of the keys, but you eventually do find the one, and you unlock both of his manacles, and he falls to the ground. Wasn't really prepared for it. And he's like a couple feet off the ground. His feet were, so it was a bit of a crash, and his atrophied muscles definitely couldn't take it, and he just crumbles on the floor. Oh, thank you, man.
See, there you go. I mean, I'll be kind enough to hand you some clothes if you got them in here, but otherwise, this shit's mine.
I got no clothes in there, and I'm fine. Well, I get my blue suede shoes in there. Couldn't help it.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, but I did.
Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. I don't know. I didn't go through it yet. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it now, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah. If you could prop me up a little bit, my muscles don't really work.
Yeah, sure. Wait. I'm not really the greatest for it, but
Yeah.
I'll try.
And I'll hand the bag to Soup to start going through it or whatever the fuck, and I'll help Big Homie out.
Okay, so you prop him up. Soup.
What do I find in the bag?
You start pulling random things out. You open the bag and immediately you're just like disgusted by what you find.
Every useless item I'm throwing over my shoulder.
So you pull out this big, kind of muscly pink arm.
What?
And it's like smashed, and there's like staples in the shoulder of it, and
Oh,
God.
you're like, well, fuck this thing, and you throw it over your shoulder, and you keep digging through the bag, and you see this clearly someone's face ripped off.
What the?
And you're like, oh, this is obviously trash too. Whip that over your shoulder.
why is he?
What the fuck is this?
And a few more things. Give me a D4.
Why has he got all of our old stuff?
I don't know.
What do you?
That's a 4?
Oh, that's a 4. Give me 4 D20s.
What the
Why? What is it?
12 and 3,
12 and 3.
10 and 15.
Dang.
Give me a D66.
There's a lot of things happening for opening up a bag.
You're right.
26.
26.
Swear to God, if
You find a random key. You don't really know what it does, but you find a key, and you're like, wow, this looks significant. Give me a D10.
8.
You find a bird cage.
Oh boy.
Silver. Now, give me... You find a silver bird cage. It's a very nice bird cage. That's why this bag was so heavy, apparently. And big. There's a bird cage in it.
finally got Karen home.
She is a free spirit.
And then give me 2 D66s.
62.
Okay? Okay, give me a D10.
What the fuck is going on?
30.
That's
Or,
a
I
3.
mean, 3.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then a D2.
What the fuck?
1.
You find a jar in there with 3 teeth and an eyeball.
Okay.
And then give me another D66. And this is the last item.
56.
You find a book, a black leather tome.
These are all special things.
Why were you carrying this stuff?
What
Do you,
stuff?
do you know what all this stuff does?
Not particularly. I'm a merchant. I buy these things from people and sell them to other people.
So you bought a beefy boy's arm.
Yeah, it
which
was a
looks
good deal.
really rotted to me, like 4 years old.
It was a good deal.
And a face.
Wait a minute.
Also, it was from the same guy. He
Wait. Both of you shut the fuck up. You, start talking. Where are those 2 things from?
I bought them from a guy.
Yes. Yeah, yep. You were getting to that part before I...
Yeah, you cut me off for me to say the thing I was saying.
Yes. I had to put my thoughts together, all right?
Oh, I get it. Next question.
No, where you got them from, the guy.
Oh, his name was Carvin, I think.
What?
Yeah, similar to mine, I guess, but sounding a lot like your friend now. He was a hunter of some sort, by the name Carvin. He had these, and some other things that I ended up selling. But
All of these items, including the bird cage in this book, you have no idea what none of these do?
well, the
What are
bird
they
cage
for?
is just really nice.
It's-
So
it's
that
just-
seemed like something to sell. The book, I didn't ask questions, but if you page through it, it seems like you hear these words in your head.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I heard it, closed it, bagged it.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, and the jar of eye and teeth. That's well, that came from Carvin as well.
I'm so confused.
Do these look familiar to you? Is that what you're saying here?
Melville, you do recognize, obviously.
Yeah.
The face as Arthur's mask that you last saw him in, and the arm clearly is Dennis's arm that you guys fucked around with and then ended up losing, actually.
And Arthur was jammed into a fucking chest.
Yes.
So how'd they get the mask?
Right? Right?
Tell me your secrets!
I can't. You'll find them out.
He was in a box in a shop. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, I told you about a guy that lost an arm. Bingo.
Perfect. We got a replacement arm for you.
It's the wrong arm.
You can it's just gonna be a
Not
backwards
wearing,
arm. It can be a backwards
not
arm.
doing a backwards arm.
Oh, that'd
It'd
be so great if
it'd
it's the
be
wrong
really
arm.
cool. It'd be really cool.
Although it is established which arm it is, because there's cover art of it.
I know exactly which arm it is.
It's the right.
It is the right.
And you're missing your left, aren't
My
you?
right.
You're left-handed.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You are actually left-handed, so your dominant mind is left-handed. Okay. So you are missing your right arm, and it is Dennis's right arm. Woo!
Fuck.
So, I mean, we can reattach this.
I'm
and-
telling you right now, I don't want anything of Dennis's on me.
I love the idea that like you doing it and then it just like violating Pelgrane next time it sees him. It's just like won't stop touching him. Bro, is that Dennis's arm?
Get down.
It clearly is too because it's so pink. It's that shade of pink that like clearly only Dennis is. Like he's not burnt or like not boiled, but like something is just he's just got too much blood in the surface.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's a perfect fit for you.
Wrong.
I mean, you threw your other one away. It could be useful.
Fuck.
I'm just saying.
Fine, whatever. It really doesn't matter. We'll throw it in the fucking bag. Maybe.
You can come back to life. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
Yikes.
So needless to say, you can have the stuff in the bag. I can always get new things. Gotta run back to Galgenbeck and unload my savings.
All right.
I'm trying to mix like a little Shatner in there with his pacing.
I'm gonna open up this book.
You open this book.
There's no title on the book or nothing. It's just black bound before I open it.
Yeah, there are like inscriptions on the book on the outside, but you don't recognize the symbols at all.
Okay.
Like, they're more like you're not sure if they're hieroglyphics or just symbols or what exactly they are. But give me a presence test.
14.
You are reading this book and you're flipping through the pages. You don't recognize any of the script in it. It's just a weird language, but you turn to some empty pages and you're flipping through them and you notice that like while you turn to them, they're empty. They start like ghost writing the things that you're thinking in your mind.
What the fuck?
Like your inner monologue, you're reading it out. And then you're reading this like, what are these? Well, these pages are blank, and it says that in the pages, and you're like, wait a minute, that's what I'm thinking. And then it starts panic. The letters are panicking, and it's literally every thought that you're panicking about is being written here.
I closed the book.
Okay.
I do not understand this book. It's just reading my thoughts on these empty pages here. Maybe we can give it to Kurl as a gift.
He doesn't even realize that that's what's happening because he can't read. Right. But it's got to be like, and you understood those words because it's in your language. You got to imagine then that when Kurl looks at that,
I have
and
ideas.
You're thinking it. It's just like
wild,
pictures.
Yeah.
Like, because he understands what he's reading then because it's, yeah, I like it.
All right, well, hopefully there's, I don't know. There's obviously a house upstairs. That's where I'm going. I'm not gonna sleep on the floor here if I can find a fucking bed. Obviously, you're welcome to fucking follow us up after being down here, but at the end of the day, I need to just fucking take a nap.
Yeah, no, there are some complications with that plan. I have two options here, it looks like. I can either have you carry me upstairs, or I could lay here and wait for my muscles to regain their ability to function again.
All right, well,
That is not our problem at this point in time. We did what he wanted you to do, and that was free you. So good luck, sir.
I mean, technically, you're right.
More than anything, with everything we gotta bring anywhere, it's all too much with you included.
No, I understand you got your hands full.
Fine, let's fucking go.
And you just leave this guy here. All right,
Just-
dude.
Take care of yourself.
thanks for leaving the torch.
You're welcome.
And I go. Yeah, you continue on up the stairs. You end up back in the house. And it is probably night. We'll assume it is.
Yeah, we'll stay here tonight.
Okay, great.
I'll roll up some health.
That sounds wonderful.
3, that brings me up to full.
Okay, healing as well, Soup.
I'm already fully healed.
Are you guys taking care of rations as well? You guys should have something.
I mean, I'm dead, so...
I have this
You gotta
arm
eat dead people.
you can munch on.
Dennis's arm?
No, not Dennis's.
Rog's arm.
Frog's arm.
I feel like you've had that enough times where you maybe have enough for
Yeah.
the two of you for the rest.
They could have
of the storm.
gone down retroactively and grabbed some more of
Oh yeah.
Q or whatever. that
We know
was down there.
we ate at the fucking
Oh yeah,
in.
they had flesh.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, you had.
the
Something.
children probably.
Who knows?
But it was people. So
Young ones.
They were 18, of course.
we'll
All right.
just fucking camp it out in this house for now.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just
Focus on Kurl. You got any pointers on how to become fleshy again? I could try to. I'm gonna try to do that.
Honestly, have no idea how your brain works, Soup. Like, realistically, like, as your personality and your physical attributes. I have no idea how you work.
I feel that's a slant towards Levi because sometimes he's confused, doesn't know where his brain's at.
No, wrong. You're a very simple creature, and I...
As is Levi. He's a very simple man.
I mean, this is all checking out.
This is your words, not mine, friendo.
So that's how you come back to life. You just focus on your life.
Pretty much.
I'm glad I gleaned that from that stimulating conversation.
Yeah, correct.
All right, you just worry about Kurl here.
Yeah.
All right, Karen. Well, let's try to do this, girl. I have no idea.
What are you trying to do, honey?
I'm just trying to get flesh back on these bones.
Don't you need flesh to have flesh?
I don't know. Let's try.
Can't, like, put on clothes if you don't have clothes.
I mean, I got soul potency, so I don't know what that means.
Neither do I, really.
And we'll figure it out.
Flies away.
Thanks, girl.
Out the window.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna take whatever rest I need to there, like I
You did, yep.
and then when it comes around to bringing Kurl back,
What are you doing?
you know how I do.
So you just prop up this. We untie him from his broomstick. Do you?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I feel like that things are gonna be weird. Well, Melville would assume that he had panicked on his way down, and if he panicked in the butthole and then came back flailing around, I'd probably try to.
Yeah. Okay. So the broomstick at this point too is no longer viewed because of he's dead. So it's just a normal broom, which is really beaten up by the fact you guys drug it around these stairs. Kurl is too. That's important. Of course. But yeah, you prop him up and lock eyes
From across the room.
from literally bridge
Right
of the
next to
nose
him,
to
yes.
bridge of the nose.
Twist in his
Just like
pants.
holding his head.
Kurl just blinks because he did not realize he was falling to his death. Kurl, wonder why. Kurl? Kurl can teleport. Mel, Kurl was very confident and very dark. And then Kurl here. Kurl is magic.
No, you're not. You fell, and you died.
You're welcome, Kurl.
Soup push Kurl.
No. As much as I like to blame Soup for many things, this one's all on you, friendo.
Kurl not know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. I don't know if you know numbers either, but you're dwindling on your souls
Kurl not know.
very quickly.
Kurl feels strong. Pieces of flesh missing from the rats.
Yeah. It's just like heavy scar tissue now. Or like open wounds. Because you're undead. So yeah, they are just open wound.
Yum. All right, we'll, wait, we went through all the resting stuff then, right?
I mean, yeah, we didn't go through the new day stuff, but we can do that next episode, so don't sniff glue.
No, we'll never find out what happened.
Hi, this is Paul Lesterborn, Melville's little brother. This episode features The Adventure Unholy Night by Philip Jensen, which is our third honorable mention from the Cold and Deathless Northern Darkness Jam.
This episode does not feature Kurl, though.
All right, Nate back here once again at the end of the episode to let you know that our Patreon's a little bit different now. Of course, you can still find us on all the same socials looking up the World Standard, but Patreon specifically has changed a little bit. We added a new $3 tier called Paul, which is general Discord access and knowing that you support us, of course. Our $5 tier is the standard bearer tier, but we've added now, of course, the Discord access, exclusive voting power, behind-the-scenes content, and getting the opportunity to name one of the potential NPCs we come up with in our main feed. And back up to our DPIC Agent $10 tier is, of course, bonus episodes, Discord access, exclusive voting power, behind-the-scenes content, NPC naming, and some Patreon shoutouts, just for you guys. Otherwise, everything's all the same. Find us anywhere you're looking for the World Standard. Of course, as always, we hope that you love the show, and don't sniff glue.
You'd be like, oh, Kurl's made a new friend in book. It's just like Kurl.
Kurl know how to read now.
I done gave my watches away, ain't got no time for that.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
Asking where's my heart, good luck finding that.
Tony. Oh, man.
Oh, God, no, you horrible bastard. You know, so I just pulled the moment, no, I expect you to die moment.
You get the devil out of you, or?
Got something out of me.
I'm gonna go to the movie theater, and I'll be back at the end.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text when we're about to bring you
We'll
back to
see
life.
you next episode. No.